Everybody in Granite City is used to the trains. It's part of life. You can't get out of Granite City without seeing a train, hearing a train, running into a train crossing, making late for work, making late for school. It's part of life here. The railroad cross stopping symbolizes my place in life. Every time you cross it, every time I cross it, it's, am I going to be crossing these my whole life? Do I have to cross this my whole life? Yeah, so this is my neighborhood, my old neighborhood. My friend used to live there. Old convenience store / loan shark. This is my old home. From ages of 5 to 16, I lived here. Just a baseball throw away from the steel mill. Neighborhood's changed, but it hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying?
Founded in 1896, Granite City was established as a steel-making company town for the manufacturing of kitchen utensils. These kitchen utensils were internationally renowned for their quality and beauty. They were referred to as graniteware and resembled granite even though they were made from steel. Soon, the steel industry was in full swing and the railroad infrastructure was growing larger with the need for transportation. As the economy flourished, the steel industry soon peaked. At this time, Granite City reached an all-time population growth of 40,685. The steel industry then hit hard times, leaving many people unemployed and Granite City's economy in shambles. As people started to move away, the population continued to drop. The Granite City economy has never recovered since, leaving the current population at 29,375 in 2013. This amounts to a loss of over 10,000 residents in a 40-year span. The city has been left with an eclectic variety of people ranging from affluent professionals to the poverty-stricken. The current culture is extremely unique and referred to by some as Planet Granite.
My name's Phil Wilkinson, and I live at 2209 Delmar Avenue, Granite City, Illinois. For, I would say, at least a vast majority of my life, I've lived here in Granite City, yes.
Can I paraphrase that investing is in your blood?
Oh, I don't know if it's in my blood. I guess there's business in my blood, so some type of investment, maybe you're right, yeah.
What initially sparked your interest in this business?
That's funny. My actual initial spark, I would say, was when I was a kid. I actually used to really enjoy playing Monopoly. And I always did really enjoy controlling lots of property, building up an empire, and taking everyone else's money. And that sounds not as great, but I would say that from an early age I always thought it would be interesting to own houses or hotels. I think certain areas are obviously better than others, just like any city, but there are definitely lines that I don't really necessarily enjoy being on that side of town, but at the same time, none of it is, I think, terrible.
And one day, me and my brother, we were just outside playing. All of a sudden, it started snowing. Like, look, Dad, it's snowing. It's snowing. We could see all these snowflakes coming all over the yard. And my dad's like, "That's not snow, son." I'm like, "Dad, what do you mean?" I brush my arm, and I get all these black streaks just coming across my arm because it wasn't snow. It was ash from the steel mill, covering a whole yard, covering me and my brother in snowflake steel. So as you can see, not every house is nice. Do not cross police line. Crime scene. Huh. It's funny, we got beautiful roses, flowers, and a shanty right behind it. It's Granite City for you.
I was born and raised and lived here most all of my life, and I don't really think much about living in Granite City because it's just so natural. I mean, I don't think about living somewhere else. My family's, here and around here, and friends. It's a very comfortable place to live. It's got good connections to the highways, to anywhere you want to go. You're not far from any place. It's a nice neighborhood around here, close to the park. I think it's a fine place to live. A lot of people think that, being in the flatlands here and not on the bluffs is, sort of low class. But I think you have pretty much as high class, variety of different people as you have most everywhere else. And you're paying a lot less to live here than you'd be around about the same people other places.
It wouldn't have been my first choice as a place to invest in real estate, but it did just fall in my lap, and I've just taken what I was given and ran with it. I don't think it's a bad area for what I'm doing. I don't think that it's such a bad town that, you can't make investments here and make money. You can't rent out property and trust the tenants. I just don't believe that's the case here. So
That's how I feel.
My name is David Holloway. I was born in 1984. I lived in Granite City most of my life. The railroad tracks, to me, represent opportunity that could be mine. That could be my future. It could be literally my train ticket out of here. I just gotta get on.
6 Mile City. That sounds cool. 6 Mile City. It's neat. That's a neat nickname.